That is an absolute clunker. I'm buzzing. Get in! Right, so much took the live bait, guys. Massive outflow. Come on. That's why this is such a good peg. Left hand rod in this absolute deluge.
I think this tops it.
For a roach. Roach. First run. Yeah, it's coming down, look. Okay. Just got out of water, boys, put a bit of bait in, and with catapult, bit of pellet hemp, and it's brought this fella up. And first run through on maggot, yeah, get in, come on. Ooh, not done yet. When I had a walk earlier with my girlfriend and looked up on that bridge, I saw a few good chub. This is only a small one, but it's a good fish and it's my biggest ever on stick float because this is my first ever time doing it. So I want him in there. Nope, he don't want to come in. I wonder if there's any more of his mates out there. This time, mate, come on. Yes, come on. That is my biggest fish on the stick float ever. Get in. And that was correct for about half an hour. A bit of a rookie mistake really, guys. The GoPro died unfortunately, but I did manage to capture a couple of pictures of the fish after this one. So I'll flash them up after this fish. But yeah, bit of a rookie mistake really. This was my biggest fish on the stick float up to press. Until I catch an absolute unit afterwards on one of the last trots of the evening, and like I say, the GoPro died unfortunately, so yeah, bit of a blooper, but yeah, here's some of the pictures anyway that I got of them. Barbel under here, look. Just about to do a bit of trotting. As you can see, we've got 2 big chub, 3 chub ahead of that barbel. You can see that barbel just here. That's a good, I don't know, 6 maybe. But yeah, we're gonna get in up there. I went over trotting yesterday and hope I don't spook these. But yeah, you can see a nice big one down there, under there. And yesterday I caught my biggest ever stick float caught fish just next to this tree yesterday. So what I'm going to do now is scatter some baiting along this line. Just zoom out a bit. Scatter some baiting up here, and hopefully I can pull them away from all these snags and stuff, and hopefully I can get into one of them barbel. Come on, I've lost him now, Mr. Barbel. He's somewhere down there though, which is great exciting, great news. Let's put some bait in and fingers crossed we can get him. Hemp pellets. We've got OP31 8mm dumbbells, old school, don't ask. But yeah, let's get some bait in because there's plenty of fish down there. Oh, there's one right underneath me, but we really want them away from all them trees to the right and snags. So yeah, we're going to bait up down there. Upside down, sideways, just getting them on. Nice big bunch. Spotted them barbel from up top, so hopefully first run down we get one on stick. There we go, first run down. Stick float set up, nice big bunch of maggots. Only shallow because yeah, we've only got a shallow run here. So yeah, we've got about 1.5 foot maybe. I do not want to disturb these fish. That's the worst thing I can do now. So I'm going to try and get in, casting from up here. I'm going to just make that a bit deeper. Get in there.
With a barbel, so we'll leave it and trot on that right hand side. Absolute pin it down there, great. Let's see what happens, keep you updated.
This is helping me now in this water. Like I say, I'm here for about a week, no, a week and a half. So let's see what this mighty swale has got to offer. As you can see, it's absolutely gin clear. There's minnows at my feet. So I'm pretty confident. I've already started off well. Yesterday I came down here and it was my first ever stick float session. And I managed a 3 pound chub and a 5 pound 4 chub, which I was well happy with. And amongst a load of other fish, 4 roach, 3 days, 2 gudgeon, perch. Well, new swim for me. I've never fished this swim before. I've fished this stretch, but never this swim. And as you can see, I've got plenty of gear with me. And what I'm going to do is just see if there's any predatory fish about first. See if there's out in swim, because you never know, we might end up catching a nice big perch to start the session, which would be nice. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've been out, and it's nice to be back out. You have to bear with me because I've recently broke my jaw, so if my Speech is a bit poor, that's why. Interesting. I can get a good gauge of what's on bottom as well down there as well with drop shot without losing a lot of barbel gear. I've flicked a bit of bait downstream to them trees down there, so yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that was short-lived. I didn't really feel it in that swim, so I opted to move a bit further down and still continuing with the drop shot, just to see if I could locate some predatory fish first. Oh, we're doing well here. Miles of walking with all this gear, we finally found a spot. You might recognise it from one of my videos where I caught that 4-pound perch and that near double barbel. But yeah, that swim's a bit knackered, so we're fishing a bit further downstream. Bit of a problem, I've just started walking to the spot and there were sheep like that, so I had to go up to this farm, tell the farmer that's my good deed done for the day. So hopefully now get down to the spot and get a monster barbel. Come on. And he doesn't look very well, but we'll leave him be, Mr. Farmer knows. And yeah, let's catch a barbel. Look at that. Oh, try and get down here without killing myself. Oh, oh, perfect. Look at that. That is what we like to see. Let's get some rod set. First rod out. Now let's get that maggot rod sorted. Happy days, hopefully. We have a fish on the bank soon. Looks absolutely pucker for it. I've got that piece of meat downstream between two trees, as you can see down there, which looks really good. And obviously the maggots that I'm going to be fishing upstream are going to be trickling down there as well, so fingers crossed. I'm excited, man. Well, looks like I found my spot just in time, because the heavens have just opened. Got brolly up, got left them rods out. Just about to get this right hand rod out now, but yeah, happy with this swim selection. And like I say, I'm here for a few days, so I'm going to keep bait going into this swim. I'm nice and safe on this flat ground as well compared to them other banks and swims. And yeah, I'm happy. I've got a lot of room to fish here, so yeah, let's make it happen. Let's get this maggot rod out. Well, I did have a discorder in here. Not anymore. Getting a bit savage, this rain. Might turn them on though. Start with 3 maggots. Because on this rod I am after bits and bats, so Let's get it. Well, that didn't take long, and I think we're already into a nice perch by the looks. First cast, maggot rod. I don't mind getting wet for this. Oh yeah, it's a good perch. A very nice perch to kickstart the session. Come in here, mate. Get in! That's a pound perch. Buzzing. Cracking start. Just check him out, guys. That is such a cracking perch. You can't beat Yorkshire perch. The colours on that. Look at them red fins. Oh! Incredible how red they are. Just look at that. Wow. Get a close up with that with DSLR, but that is crazy pretty. Happy days. Just not 35. Put its head there. Probably call that 35. Cracking perch. Hope he behaves. We do not want to drop this pucker fish.
Just check him out for a nice start. Look how red his fins are. That is absolutely beautiful, that fish. You can't beat a Yorkshire perch, especially one that looks like that. Happy days. Cracking. Let's just a look at him in the light, just under umbrella. What a cracking perch, man. Quick wait, let's get her back. What a start. Get in.
That is not what I want. That pike's just absolutely smashed a bait that's come out of them trees. And I don't know where it's hooked it. But I think it's gonna bracket in a minute. It's going absolutely ballistic. Can't move it at a minute. It's tangled funny, I think. I don't know where the fucking hell it's hooked. Is it inside? That is crackers. That's two predators straight up on the same rod. That is nuts. Right, let's get this sorted. What the chuffing hell's gone on here? Well, another unexpected species. Bound to happen. Nice little jack straight after that perch, and it looks like he's been hit by something even bigger on this side. If I just show you it, just check out the marking there and there. That to me looks like a bigger pike, to be honest. Oh yeah. Beautiful fish. That is a cracking days. Oh, chill out. Fish number 4, second days. So I've now had a perch, a chublet, a jack pike, and 2 days. And a number 3 days. Fish number 6. Nick him through the head. Beautiful. And then we're just going to put this little live bait for a big perch down this margin. Because as you know, I like my live bait fishing. Let's get him settled. Perfect. Right, someone's took the live bait, guys. Got some, and it is a perch, but a very, very small one, as you can see. I think he was a bit greedy, but that's the target species. A nice perch on a live bait. Absolutely nailed him down that slack. Get in. Sorry, Mr. Chubb. Yeah, nice perch. That's probably the smallest ever perch I've ever had on a live bait. But it just shows you how aggressive they are towards live baits, and that was just cast down here. So yeah, bonus fish. Get in. Probably about under half a pound, if that. Absolutely smoked that little chublet. Get in. Sorry, my friend. Well guys, first spot I've just tried on those and had nothing, so a bit unfortunate really, because when I first got here I seen a perch scattering some fry here. I'm pretty sure they were perch anyway. But yeah, we're going to move upstream and yeah, hopefully we can make something happen, and then we'll have a few hour on lows today, and then later on this evening I might visit a spot that I put some bait in last night, or venture to another stretch. I ain't decided yet, we'll see. Jets. Spot number 2, no joy. Just lost a western bull teeth. That's just on a jig head, so that's probably about a £5 or £6. Nice. Yeah. Oh my god. Is that a pike? That is the smallest pike I've ever caught in my entire life. What? How cool is that? Look how cool that fish is. I could have that as a key ring. Oh my god, that is cute. That'd be so cool in a fish tank. Give it a little wash. Just dropped off at net. That is so wicked. This is incredible. This is the smallest little pike I've ever caught in my entire life. Just check him out. That is super cool, isn't it? Look at him. Oh my god, I can't believe how cool that is. Try and get some cool footage of this guy. That is such a sick fish. Check him out. Size of my hand. Absolutely tiny, that is so cool. That is what you call magic in mini. Absolutely thin perfect he is. Excellent. Yeah. Got some nice pike. Nice. Nice. Whoa. Fighting well. Oh, let's get him up away from them weeds. Smoke. Oh, it's going well on this light tackle. Away from them weeds, no. No, away from them weeds, no. Right, scoop him. Yes, he's in the net. Happy days. Result. Happy days. Result. A very angry Yorkshire Swale jack. Probably about, I don't know, £3, £4 maybe. Not very big, but very exciting on that light gear. On that Savage Gear Gravity Twitch. And that's my second pike on it. That first one with that tiny little thing you just saw. And then this. So yeah, let's get this fella back. And I think I'm going to head off to a different stretch now and give that a try. See if we can get in some big perch. Well guys, we've made it to the second section of today, and this is where I'm going to end up barbel fishing tonight. And look at this for a cracking peg. Nice fast flowing water, and this could be an opportunity for me later for the barbel. But it looks to me like a one hit wonder swim. It's a big great snag over there. But let's see if there's any predators in the area. That's great. That's absolutely great. It's a great start. Just a quick tip, instead of breaking off, hook your hook on the net, pull it off, boom. You know what I'm saying? Take two. And there's a big snag down here. So there could be a monster perch lurking. Let's hope. Side with them reeds in front of me with such light braid, I don't really want to break off, and I don't want to cast up past that
because there's a big sunken tree. Let's see. Nothing in the immediate vicinity. Very, very fast flowing water here. Very fast flowing. Let's move on. Yep. Is this the target? Yes, it is. Pucker. Get him in. Yes. Very worthwhile, as that is the target species right there on a jerkbait. Come on, calm down, I don't want to look at me. Oh my god, oh my days. Don't know how well you can see me in this rain. I'll have to pack you away in a minute. But yeah, man, target species. Yeah, you can't see very much at all, can you, with that rain? But yeah, not very big. But get in. Happy days. Let's get it back. This is a cracking looking barbel spot. Very nice perch on the jig head. Get in. Wow, that's creamed it. Get in. Right next to that tree line again, look at him. Wow. Absolutely smoked that big bait. To be honest, I thought it were a pike. Whoa, steady on horsey. Get him one hooked. Just check out that bait it's took. Don't be scared to use a big bait, boys. It's just nailed that. What a cracking Yorkshire fish. Well happy with him. Right next to that tree line again. Smoked it. Well guys, unfortunately I had to stop recording then due to rain, but I switched from that gravity twitch that we're using up to the multiplier setup on this big rubber jig. Oh, bigger, she'll focus. There we go. And yeah, the result is nice perch. To be honest, I'm pretty surprised it went for this bait. I've never had a perch on it before, but it's a nice, probably near a pound, I'd say. What I'm going to do is keep him in the net, and I'm going to have a few more casts along that tree because there might just be a shoal under there. So target species acquired. I haven't weighed him yet, but I guess he's about maybe touching a pound. But just check the colours of them fins. Wow. Lovely fish. Especially on that big lure. Like I say, it took that lure, which is quite a hefty size compared to the perch. So don't be afraid to use big bait, especially this time of year in summer when they're really aggressive. But yeah, let's keep going. Just check out them red fins. I can't believe how pretty they are in this swale. Gutted I didn't get a measurement of that 4 pounder, man. Let's keep going. That's out for my target is a 2 pound plus on the lure, so let's keep going. Well, Thursday evening, and we're in the peg for tonight. Well, this evening that I'm going to be in. I've walked 2 different stretches. I walked to a completely different private stretch, and I couldn't recognise any of the swims from when I were a young'un. So I've sacked it off and come back to this spot, but the only trouble is all my lines peeled off my big rod, and it's coming a massive tangle and I've lost loads of lines, so I'm down to one rod. But yeah, hey ho, I'm off to a tackle shop tomorrow, restock on maggots, so I'll get some more line, put some more bait in this swim tonight, and I even brought Delkim as well for tonight. But that's just how it goes. I think today's been a write-off, and he's telling me to go to the pub. A troubling a day so far. I'm cold, I'm wet, I'm miserable, and I'm ready for a pint. Ah, dear. It's been a tough day today. Two small pike, two rather small perch. That's all I've had to show today. I've had a fair few miles on my belt. Like I say, I really should have fished this earlier, but I spoke to a chap earlier up the stretch who's been fishing, and he's done 4, I think, different pegs today, and he hasn't had a sniff after Barbel, so that's why I tried fishing. But hey ho, we're here now, don't matter. Make it count. Well guys, bit of makeshift camera lighting. But yeah, another pike of today. And that is the biggest. Oh. So yeah, that's the biggest pike of today. Another one on the maggot feeder, probably about £5. Let's get it back and get to that pub. Happy days. As you can see guys, we're back in that same peg, and we've got a bit of water on as well, which is a bit beneficial to us. Perfect. That's that one. Already had a couple of good days on maggot feeder, but we've had a bit of a disaster start of the session. I've stepped on my £150 drop shotting rod and snapped it in half, so yeah, I'm not best pleased about that, but hey ho. We're here, we're fishing. Can't even buy another one. I've looked and they've been discontinued, so that's great. Absolutely made up with that. But yeah, river's looking ace. My girlfriend and my son are on the way up soon, so see them a bit later on tonight. I spoke to a fellow YouTube angler, to be honest, earlier, which is quite unbelievable for River Swale, but yeah. And yeah, it's been fishing pretty rough. Barbel have been coming few and far between. I don't think I've been doing anything wrong. I'm going to keep trying. The water levels are perfect at the minute. We've got about a foot of water on, and we haven't got that tea stained colour yet. It's just a nice bit of colour, which Barbel love. So fingers crossed in this short session, hopefully, fingers crossed, this left hand rod rattles off, which I've now took out of the main flow, and I've put on the tip of that tree that's coming out. As you can see, that overhanging tree, because there's a bit of a slack here. So I've been piling bait, and I put a can of corn in last night in this swim, so hopefully there's something under one of these trees waiting for me. I'm going to fish my maggot feeder over there, and then I've got that one to the left. So yeah, we've got that one on OP31 boosted hook bait with paste wrapped around the hook bait as well. So yeah, hopefully that rattles off. That's my hopeful rod. Anyway, that's why I've brought the trusted Delkim, because I'm going to be titting about with this maggot rod, and I don't want it to get me in any trouble if I can help it. So yeah, let's get this maggot rod out. Oh, cracking days. That's small to the ones I've had, to be honest. That's the third dace I've had, and that's the smallest one. So yeah, this floodwater's definitely got them big dace feeding, at least. Whoa. Steady on OC. This is more like it. I don't know what we've got here. We've got a load of weed or what? Or is it another pike? Feels a good one. Yep, another pike. Great. Mate, I'm getting sick of these things. I've literally just been pike fishing and a pike's took my maggot feeder again. Oh, God. Oh, how that bit me off again on £6 line. Wow. God, I thought that were a nice chub. Bit gutted again. Missed a pike. That's like the third pike I've had out of this peg on this method. They're doing my editing. Can anyone tell me why I keep catching pike on the maggot? Any ideas, chaps? Are they taking the live bait? Because that looks right in the scissors again. I'm sick of getting these. Oh, well, yet again, the last fish you saw me with, a pike, in this very swim. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I think that's now either my second or third this trip on maggot feed. I've caught this one before. This is that one that I said I think a bigger pike's had it, if you can remember. I've had him before. That's the second time I've had this fish in a couple of days. You can see that scar. Ah, they're doing me head in. It's a better fish now, it isn't. It's not at all, it's just the weed that were on it. But there we go, another dace. Nice one. As you can see, there's a lot of rubbish coming down. But we're getting fish. My girlfriend's on her way up with my son, and I can't wait to see him. Come on, Barbel. What a cracking days. Cake and cheese! Hello guys, welcome back to the banks of the River Swale, and as you can see it's quite swollen River Swale, which is nice to see. We've got a bit of colour, which is great, even better. We haven't got that horrible tea stained colour and it looks like that initial flush through of all that rubbish has gone. I can see a few leaves and stuff like that, but there's no like branches and stuff like that were coming down yesterday, so I'm hoping all that's gone through, all that weed and stuff, and fingers crossed tonight's the night. I've brought only barbel gear with me tonight, no maggots or anything like that. And knowing full well from last night that it was going to be up, and it's probably up another foot from when I were here last night. and I had that jack pike, and I had that disaster of treading on my rod, so that hurt my jaw. But yeah, 140 quid down. I don't know if I can replace it yet. I've messaged Sakura, so we'll see what they come back with. So hopefully today we're graced with a lovely Yorkshire barbel. But from this peg, you know, I've been baiting down this left hand margin and down the centre, and obviously I've been fishing across to that bush with the maggots, but I've put a stack of bait in here, pellets, boilies, corn, and I'm just watching an angler now who I'm guessing was supposed to be coming up into this peg. So yeah, we're in the right area, fingers crossed. We'll see what we can do. We're just about to get set up now, get some rods out. I think I'm going to have one on a pellet and one on a boilie, but I'm going to see. I haven't decided yet. It's looking good, man. It's looking good. Fingers crossed. Bit of a change round in plan, guys. We stopped fishing over to that bush over there. I physically can't hold out even with a 3.5 ounce lead, which is ridiculous for Swale. I've got this left hand rod holding out absolutely perfect in this slack here alongside this tree, and that's on, I think, what's that, on a 2.5 ounce, that one, and it's holding perfectly. So what I've done is I've walked all the way up there and put some bait out next to this tree up here on the left, and there's a sandbar just upstream, so So that's why there's probably a big flow coming that side. And I've had a big cast from here right up there, and we're fishing in a nice slack under a tree as well on the right hand rod now, and that is holding out absolutely pucker. So yeah, fingers crossed this witching hour one of these rips off. I've got that one on a smelly piece of meat and that one on a 12mm or 14mm garlic pellet at the minute, which I might recast before dark because I can't quite see up there, and yeah, it might be a bit easier for me just to walk up a bit, cast out and then walk back, but we'll see. Cast that one absolutely perfect, so I'm staying out a bit. Fingers crossed. Don't this look wicked? Well guys, we've got one on that right hand rod, and he is really trying to do me a snag here. Feels like a good fish. I've had to storm all the way upstream here. I ain't seen him, but it feels a good fish, and it's what we're after. This is a bit sketchy up on my part, but I need this fish. Oh, look at him go. Oh, fuck. God, this feels like a fish. I really don't want to go in here in this flood water. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good fish. Got these branches. It's pulling my arm off. Yes! Barbel obtained. My new rod. What a scrap. That is an absolute clunker. I'm buzzing. Get in! Absolutely nailed. Just look at the gob on that. And the hook has come out in the net. Oh, pretty much in its mouth. What a beast. Oh my god, it's 11-2. 11-2. Yeah. Yes, I've finally done it. I finally got a double out of the Swale. 11 pound, 2 ounce. I've zeroed the slate, the net, everything like that. I'm absolutely over the moon. I thought it might have been a bit bigger, but it's a bigger shaped fish. It's just a bit empty, but just check that out for a Yorkshire River Swale beauty. 11 pound, 2 ounce on the ever faithful OP31. Oh, I'm blown away, man. My girlfriend's even come and helped me out with the camera work. Just check out that missile. I bet in winter it's an absolute beast of a fish, this. Oh, get in. Oh, it absolutely bet me up. Right hand rod in that slack behind that tree, which I said earlier that I was struggling to hold out opposite me because of the rising flood water. And boom, there is the result, boys, and one happy chappy. Oh, thank you, my darling. We've had us pictures, so I'm not going to spend long out with her. I'm absolutely over the moon. Get in. Let's get her back. Oh, yes. Putting it back. Worst thing you can do with barbel, especially decent barbel artists that have put up a good scrap, well, any barbel in fact, because the worst thing you can do is let them go off with first kick and then them go belly off up downstream. You can't do out then with them. Just be nice and patient. I've got a nice slack here for him to rest in. Make sure he gives a good kick before he goes. Just check him out. My first river swale double. Are you ready?
Big enough kick. Come on, mate.